Company background of Fraser and Neave. Fraser and Neave is a group of business in food and beverage, brewing, property development and publishing. John Fraser and David Neave are the former of this F&N business. They expand their business from printing in 1883 to new company named Fraser and Neave in 1898. Recorded on the Singapore Stock Rate, F&N position as a standout amongst the most settled and approved organization in the district with an amazing exhibit of famous brands that appreciate solid market authority. F&N is able in 11 nations crossing Asia Pacific, Europe and the USA, and utilize more than 7,700 individuals around the world.
The second company we took is Berjaya Food Berhad, which is also called B Food, was incorporated in Malaysia on 21st October 2009, and then it was converted into a public limited company on 3rd December 2009. B Roaster is engaged in the development and operation of the Kenny Rogers Roaster of restaurants in Malaysia. Food entered into a conditional joint venture agreement with PT Mitra Samaya, Indonesia, PT Harapan Swasti Sentosa, Indonesia, and PT Boga Lestari Sentosa, Indonesia, to develop and operate the KRR franchise in Java Island and Bali. B Food completed the acquisition of 11,500 ordinary shares of RM1 each, representing 50% equity interest in Berjaya Starbucks Coffee Company, which is called B Starbucks, for a cash consideration of 71.7 million.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Khairul Iqmah bin Muhammad Lazif, A18A0369. Today, I will talk about the horizontal analysis for F&N Holding Berhad. We will talk about the main formula that we use for horizontal analysis, which is change analysis and trend percentage. Change analysis equal to amount of the item in comparison year minus the amount of the item in the base year. For trend percentage, we use our current year amount divided by base year amount and multiply it by 100%. Next, we will talk about the statement profit and loss. In the 2017, F&N recorded loss, which is negative 16.09%. And in the next year, 2018, the F&N Holding Berhad managed to record profit, which is 19. Next, we will talk about the financial position of the F&N Holding Berhad. The Holding Berhad has three financial position, which is asset, equity, and liability. Asset, which is equal to 25,625 ringgit Malaysia. For the equity, which is equal to 143,568 ringgit Malaysia. For the liability, which is negative 170,943 ringgit Malaysia. And last, we will talk about the trend percentage for 2017, which is 109.21%, and the revenue net income for the year is 36.1%. In the 2018, the trend percentage is 115.4%, and the revenue net income is
Vertical analysis, Fraser and Neave Holding Berhad and Berjaya Food Berhad. What is vertical analysis? Vertical investigation is the corresponding examination of financial statement where each detail on a financial report is recorded as a level of finality. This implies each detail on a salary articulation is expressed as a level of gross deals, while each detail on a monetary record is expressed as a level of absolute resources. There are two formulas of vertical analysis. First, vertical analysis formula in income statement is income statement item divided by total sales or revenue times 100. while vertical analysis formula for balance sheet is balance sheet item divided by total asset or liability times 100. Vertical analysis of income statement. The most common use of vertical investigation in an income statement is to show the various expense line items as a percentage of sales, though it can also be used to show the percentage of different revenue line items that make up total sales. An example of vertical analysis for an income statement is shown in the far right column of the following condensed income statement. So, this is the table of vertical analysis of the income statement for Fraser and Neff Holding Berhad and Berjaya Food Berhad. View of the table. The previous table shows the combination or comparison of FNN Berhad and Berjaya Food Berhad from year 2016 to year 2017. The net income of FNN Berhad decreases and then increases for the year 2018. First, for year 2016 is 9.25% and then it was dropped to 7.88% in year 2017. In year 2018, the net income increased again to 9.37%. However, for Berjaya Food Berhad, the net income decreases every year, which means them facing losses. In year 2016, the income was 3.16%. It started to drop every year. For year 2017 was 1.05% and for the year 2018 is 0.03%. Vertical analysis of the balance sheet. The central issue when creating a vertical investigation of a balance sheet is what they use as the denominator in the percentage calculation. The usual denominator is the asset total, but one can also use the total of all liabilities when calculating all liability line item percentages, and the total of all equity accounts when calculating all equity line item percentages. An example of vertical analysis for a balance sheet is shown in the far right column of the following condensed balance sheet.
So this is the table of vertical analysis in balance sheet. So in Fraser and Neff Holding Berhad shows that their total asset is balanced, which is 100% in 2016, 2017 and 2018, and it also a balance in total equity and liability, which is 100% for the all 3 years. And for the Berjaya Food Berhad, is the same thing goes happen. So in their total asset is 100%, which is in 2016, 2017 and 2018, and for their total equity and liability also hit the 100% for their all 3 years.
Conclusion. CSR activities are very essential for societies, and organizations should also give back for the societies as they take from them. The point that unethical activities just can push organizations to fleeting execution sin individual, which is the precious resource of the association, can endure to uncall for endeavors. Berjaya Food Berhad, it is harder to find a count set of industry average of ratio. The ratio analysis of the companies from time to all a comparative analysis of companies different age should construct with judgment. If investment in asset is rising but owner equity is shrinking, you are either taking too much in owner withdrawals or your profitability is dropping.